In a couple of weeks, I will have my Associates of Arts degree from Palm Beach State College. Looking back, it's hard to imagine that I spent almost 20 credits worth of classes developing my skills as a writer, speaker, and overall finding my voice. I'd like to talk to you today about what it means that I'm able to stand before you and give this speech. Colleges are already changing our communities, but they can also reflect the community through deinstitutionalization. College is an institution that has given me an unparalleled advantage in voicing my opinions. Let's say, instead of speaking in this contest, I was speaking in a town hall or a televised political debate. The American sociologists Burns, Schlossman, and Verba assert, on the basis of decades of research into factors influencing women's and men's engagement with politics in the United States of America, that education is an especially powerful predictor of political participation. Let's say we have 3 letters to a congressman asking him to build a local homeless shelter. One was written by someone like myself with an associate's level education, one was written by someone with a doctorate level education, and one was written by someone who was a homeless man and could not afford to attend college. Which voice do you think is going to be able to have the written eloquence to make a difference? I have volunteered with the homeless, and I'm one of the people who recognize we all have a voice. There are many consequences to our system, like an institutional resistance to change. According to UNESCO, the most important group benefit from political participation is influence on decision-making to make public policy sensitive to the group in question. Because many of the people who have changed our government have graduated from college, our government is structured to make change easier for those with an education. I've established that it's easier to make changes in our government if you have attended college. But what is the college's role? Would a college be held responsible if it giving an education? What if a student raised the funds to cure cancer? What if a student incited a rebellion to start the next civil war? What about everyone else in our community that's along for the ride? At what point does a college stop being responsible for institutionally creating change in favor of a select few? College, it's expensive and it's highly competitive. Is a college also responsible for not giving an education? Let's look at an example of what happened when a democracy systematically barred the political efficacy of the disenfranchised. According to the New Yorker, a young man who was 18 years old in 1988 moved from Linz to Vienna and took up residence. He did so as one of the city's faceless, teeming poor. He often slept in squalid shelter, if not under a bridge. Intent on becoming an artist, he twice failed the Art Academy's admissions test. His drawing skills were declared unsatisfactory. That man was Adolf Hitler. Remember when I mentioned the voices our society didn't listen to? Hitler is an example of someone the higher education system, the college system, ignored. Is that art school responsible for the deaths of millions of people? Colleges reflect the more of the population. And going forward, I think we need to take steps to make them do that. The first big step is to deinstitutionalize colleges. Colleges, they don't have to just be a conference room like this. We already live in a world where technology is so readily available. Our government even provides cell phones to those on Medicaid. If the college level skills come out of the traditional paid classroom and start popping up online in free apps, then an education and the resulting political efficacy would be so much more accessible. Colleges, they're already changing our communities. If you care about your fellow man and appreciate the value of the human voice in all its shapes and forms, then going forward, be aware of the privilege of a college education and take steps that make initiatives that make college more accessible. Thank you.